She is beautiful. Story, Isaka June.
Episode 14. What are little girls made of?
Russia, the country you're currently in, enforces restrictions on foreign information.
PH.
Despite that, foreign books seem to flow in here, possibly because the border is close. Mr. Raisho. Seem like you know him. The head developer of the Regis capsules. This person is Nanao Raisho.
Regis capsules. It's the one we experiment on the mice.
They serve various functions such as preventing infections and cancer, as well as authenticating individuals for network connectivity. Regis capsules are a group of extremely small machines injected into the bloodstream. Since its initial implementation in Japan 8 years ago, people worldwide, primarily in developed countries, have been using these capsules.
I've never caught a cold myself. Is that so?
It's said that in countries where they've been implemented, even cases of minor illnesses like the common cold have become virtually non-existent. After numerous animal experiments, they were finally able to confirm their effectiveness and safety. The concept of capsule machines existed at the end of the previous century, but it was believed that it would take a long time to make them practical. The ones who have significantly shortened this process are
you guys.
The next step is to carefully conduct clinical trials with humans. If things doesn't go well, they'll go back to animal experiments and try again. The non-human primates. That Regis Corp has been breeding independently. Experimental animals that provide data very close to human beings.
But I haven't been used as a test subject in the family. Certainly, I heard that those chosen for labor could become test subjects. Could it be that this way of life itself is some kind of big experiment? I'm just living happily with everyone, though. My mother had blue eyes. My father loved the color of my mother's eyes, so he wished for Mu Epsilon to inherit the same eye color when I was born.
Unfortunately, my irises were hazel, inherited from my father. As you can see, this was the result, relying on the twists of fate. In other words, it's left up to chance. A child's nature depends on the genes they are born with. But you all are different.
That new humanity, whose genes have been altered for convenient research purposes, you are designed with pre-designed genomes to become the individuals you were intended to be. Isn't altering genes before birth, wait a minute, a normal thing? Nowadays, we don't do those risky things anymore. When a child is born, a child selected to be in the production class becomes the host mother. Through in vitro fertilization, they use medication to suppress things like morning sickness. There's no such thing as parents. That's something from the past, you know?
How have you been taught about your parents?
They're created by people selected for the academic class. They're carefully designed to avoid genetic diseases and such. Where do the embryos used for in vitro fertilization come from? Are you guys different?
In this world, we still increase through the traditional methods. Even now, human experiment is taboo in this world. When Regis Corp revealed the existence of non-human primates, IT caused a worldwide controversy, became the subject of global debate. As artificially created beings, whether you are considered humans and should be granted human rights, but rather genetically modified experimental animals. Nanao Raisho firmly asserted that you guys are not human, while human rights are not granted to non-human primates. Animal welfare laws apply to them. After discussions both domestically and internationally, the World International Human Rights Organization ultimately recognized that Regis Corp's non-human primates are essentially equivalent to rats born in a lab. Regis Corp promised to treat non-human primates in accordance with humane standards and to manage them within facilities known as family, ensuring they never leave the confines of the facility. Well, there are various risks involved.
Why are we not allowed to go outside? I wonder what did he mean by humane standard?
They might also carry unknown pathogens. There's a possibility that if they interbreed with humans, a new species might be born. However, it seems that recently, it was disclosed that multiple deserters have emerged from the family.
And there were many casualties. What? Most likely, and one of them is me? I don't know the details, but a bomb was used during the escape.
Do you really not remember anything? Anything from before the accident? Nothing at all?
I wonder who made it, a bomb? I can't make something like that. Nothing dash, for me, today was supposed to be my 10th birthday. I don't understand why this has happened at all.
Or is it that the shock from the accident wiped out her 10 years worth of memories? No matter how you look at it, this girl seems to be in her early 20s. Is there a way for a body to grow sun quickly in such a short time? If you were a deserter, do you have any clue on what could be the reason? There's also the possibility of memory manipulation through Regis Corp's technology, but if it's simply a case of confusion caused by the shock of the accident, will she remember as time passes?
But I don't know.
You were living peacefully in that controlled place, right?
I wanted to see the outside world. What should I do from now on? I want to see Hikari-chan. Even though I've come to the outside world, it's meaningless without Hikari-chan.
And I'll be silenced as well. That's the problem. If you are indeed a non-human primate, for the Russian government, you'd be an irreplaceable specimen. If reported, they would retrieve you.
No way.
I don't know what they might do, but one thing's for sure, you won't be allowed outside again. Don't worry, I'll hide you here for now. But in exchange, I want you to do something for me.
If that happens, I won't be able to see Hikari-chan.
Will you bear my child? When I helped you change your clothes, I noticed the C-section scar. You've given birth before, right?
I've given birth to a child.
If it was a C-section, I know a few acquaintances who might do it for money.
Huh? You're lying. I'd like it to be Hikari-chan's, if I were to have a child.
Between a modern human like me and a new human like you, come on, please. I'm really interested in what kind of child would be born.
Disgusting. Don't touch me. I'm leaving.
I didn't mean it in a weird way. I'm just genuinely interested in your genome, age, Look, you mustn't stand up yet. Hold on ASE.
Stay away. Stop it. Look out. Let me go.
Hey, don't make a ruckus.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. You.
H, how are you feeling? I'm sorry about before.
Where am I?
I didn't mean to hurt you. Who are you? Huh? Why am I in this kind of place? Could it be this girl didn't lose her memory due to the shock of the accident, but is losing her memory every time she sleeps? In that case, memories again? Is she messing around? It doesn't seem like it. But wait, it was the same right after the accident. It's as if she's forgetting everything that happened before every time she wakes up. Kurumi.
First, do you know your own name? It's Kurumi. Hey, Where is this place? Why am I here?
Calm down.
Huh? What? Is that so? Why?
You left the family and are living with Mu Epsilon, you know? You're my lover, Kurumi.